What a night we expect it to be. We are live. Deontay Wilder. This bout is so much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walk?
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good defense stopping that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this time, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab to the body, haven't seen a lot of those. Nope, that jab not going to score. That jab had to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. The one thing that don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Thanks for the join.
Right.
Back to the challenge.
Just keep him on the other end of that jab.
John, that's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Welcome to the channel.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
No video, no boxing.
There's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Are we going to see a jab from these two? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is the beginning of the end. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
TV, bro.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clip.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Great look. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just stick him on the end of that jab and then just start.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
Man, I can't punch it through my blood, bro. Nigga, cheating, bro.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight, and he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
You'd like to see more jabs. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Oh my God, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble... They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up. Think right and back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Insane action! Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, breathe.
Slow him down a little.
On to the fifth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Nice exchange here from both men. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed. Not many people would have predicted it.
Hooks. No way you survived 100 hooks, man. No way. I should have hit it with a couple straights. Yeah, that's what I missed. I ain't throw no straights. That's one of my hardest punches, that straight punch. Next fight. Throwing those straights. back, man. Y'all make sure y'all share it for me, man. Share, like, and follow. Share, like, and follow.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Both men step back for just a moment. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this will say, you know what, I'm just that much of you. So I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Didn't land that jab. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Started off Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 4. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We're not going to see as much work as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
Look how scary he fight, bro. Look. Now he had my head hurt. He ain't even know. Look how scary he fight though. He ain't gonna never come at you. He ain't gonna never come at you. Trash. I hate fighting people that fight like that. He ain't gonna never come at me. He's scared. You know what I'm saying? Look, he ain't gonna never come at me. Look. As long as I'm just do this, he ain't gonna never come at me. That's trash. Come on, that's great. Trash, boy, you trash. He let me survive the whole round.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Block that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, they're
Hurt the boy, man. I'm gonna hurt him. Cause he'll never pursue me to knock me out. I'm gonna stand over there and look stupid. Now you about to throw in the towel, look like. Every time they do this, somebody throw in the towel. the game messed up. What I say? He ain't won no more. He threw the towel.
They surrender. This is over.
I was hitting him with all kind of punches. He hit me more time. He felt like he felt that I was about to beat him. Go with that arrow shit. Let's see if the game never messed up. See, it ain't really messed up.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vine and get in. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary, hollow, optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janice Joplin and droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of Opolis. It's a copulus, novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is crime and it's optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Bishop, God winner, Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, altering is August, wordplay is December. Deadly, my pen is Henderson, my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers, sip on the slick, it's like sickles, drip on the tip of my structures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glitches, swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches, this is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it, didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Dual identity, dually enemies, doing to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly, even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. This one takes the cake.
It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of Maha. This bout is they'll be fighting under the. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Scoring hook.
this is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into action, to show your fitness and determination.
See more jabs. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. They get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
If I knock somebody down like that before, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full down because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he does that again, that's very surprised.
You've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Put the corner an outside fire, make them fight after all because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move the strike. Pin him down. Fucking down.
Here's another one. I don't go forward to him, he ain't coming. Look, he gonna stay over there. He ain't coming, he ain't coming. He ain't ready. I hit him one time, knock him out.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Still physical. Title champ. Just like the match made in heaven.
No. You gonna do something? No, nigga.
Step back for just a moment.
No. Let's do it.
Swing and miss with the right hook.
Yeah, nigga. Let's do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Nope. I'm shook bad.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going
I
toe to
shook
toe.
bad, nigga.
Been a tough round so
Yeah, I
far.
shook bad. I shook bad. Shook bad. Shook bad. I ain't get you out. Right here, nigga. Shook bad. I
He
ain't
is in
get
big
you out.
trouble here. He may have been saved by...
And I still got good power.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if he can turn it around here.
Stay away from me right hand.
Now you got to make sure he doesn't put down him. That's what he's going to do. To tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to panic. You've got to push a fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The exchange fighters. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. And no one dare do anything in return.
Needs to put some combination work together. Punches good, 2 punches better. Not on a punch output. Thought there would be some action here. It's all been all the time. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... Here we go, round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
However, my motto is, if it's it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You get trigger happy because all of a sudden when you get yourself back trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here.
Yeah, another one. Don't run up. He ain't ready. Already dropped. He ain't gonna run up.
Needs to put the scorecards are going to be
Already
all over
dropped.
the place in this one.
Here's another one that be gonna come up. He wants you to chase.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to fight.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
How much confidence can you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
You don't get around feeling like a king because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. The winner of this, sure. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel.
Again.
And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't want to listen to it. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter.
Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all
Dude,
time.
he ain't
with
never
Muhammad
had a
Ali.
fight yet.
He defines the words Philly fighter.
Knocked him out.
Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassuming, long and sharp and fast.
Smoke it. Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today. But boy, did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweight, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe. We welcome you to this beautiful... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the 64 Olympic Games. To beat the count, but that could be the last blow.
American smash.
Knocked him out the first round. Knocked out in the first round, man. That was too tough. When you put a big pick so weird. Big channel, man. Big dog channel, man. Work that boy, man. I hit that boy 14 times. Ah! Rock. Still with the punch. Work on me up, man. Still my punch.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to say with lock and key and combination. Gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me till I'm night, night. It's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Niggas let me when you shot it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating out, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And across the ring from him, Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
Nobody knows who's gonna win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Been waiting on this for a long time. Give me a rematch for him, though.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Which fighter will say no mas? Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Uppercut to the body. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is such a tremendous, as fast as their hands.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than
Take that.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works.
Out of 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. Oh, wait a minute.
Take that.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You're getting it.
Now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
sticking on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
He's ready to go.
What do we expect to see here in round two? We're hoping. Oh, no! Ali is down! Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. Once you got away with it, you can do it again.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated. Good job stopping that uppercut. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Get my leg back.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win.
Power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our Tale of the Tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. This is Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's Sting. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Right hook just missed. Hit him with a left jab. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
This is that place you want to say, I fought, I've been there, and now we are here.
Nice right hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Willing to score with that right hook. Hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... The bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
No rest for the weary. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. see a jab from these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. You make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Great round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
So scary.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Back on, man, look.
I like that round.
Tell
Good
you.
round. You feel good? So be looking at the rocks. Go back.
Knock some of them fire.
He's knocked
knock him out, man. Y'all stay tuned.
There's the bell for round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is the heavyweight division. 1 punch to end this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they've got in the ring, you fights like that, and you punch them, you want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Trying to land that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nope, that uppercut does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
Here we go, it's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
And Bo is dazed. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas.
Those are about to Didn't I say it? Didn't I say I was about to do it? Didn't I say I was about to do it? And I ain't not.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. And Big Daddy goes down. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands of...
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them, I just want scolded. What with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys. Feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy. So tall that it might fall. Top strike, calm, and I lick off the goal. So anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no fall from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them with the squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them with the squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my cheers are we all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them with the squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them with the squad get scolded. What with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters. This bout, you can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
So, all the talking's
problem
done.
with Wilder is
Now,
he'll knock
And that's the opening bell, round one. No rest for the weary. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
you have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he just got caught with a big right. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Let's go out there and get the boxing back together.
Get down the middle. You can't miss him. Right, one. Stay focused. And you breathe when you step out.
There's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Defense is not an option for these two. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He just split the guard with another uppercut. What a shot! Perfectly timed left uppercut. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good taking all that punishment, bro. I wasn't already taking it.
After that last round, something has got to change. 1 minute to
cheat. No way, bro. I done beat other people up just like I did him just now.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Opponent needs to think nice and sharp. They know they'll fight. They know their fight's capable of doing, and what they're going to take what it takes. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. A huge momentum swing. That's the
How the fuck is this right quick,
things are
man?
starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they going to come back from that? It's sliding back to the corner. You've got to freshen them up a little bit again. Then you can go forward again. This round, just try to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with guys like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship that can lift you out there because you think, what? I don't know what I'm thinking.
Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Killing you, man.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he's up. I'd be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That is a shame.
Nice left hook. I'd like to see more jabs.
He's just like the other fighters. He ain't gonna really attack.
Now one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
He's stand over it.
He's talking about Wilder in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Could make or break a fight. The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight. What do you see?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to be a fight is not give them what they want. Because you want to get there. You want them to stand there 10 to 2 and have a 10.
Oh man, bro. No way. I wasn't focused anyway. I hit him with the same shot.
Continues.
Don't waste time.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second
Way,
here,
bro.
If
He
there's anyone
cheating,
that
bro.
can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
What in the world are you doing that to Ali, man?
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe to
Cheat.
toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear their
way, bro. He cheap now. Man, I'm hitting the dude so many times. He went in there, he took all them body shots. That's what I was saying. Oh, wait. Still getting up, though.
A lot of what needs to be done in this. Here we go. It's round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There was sheer panic in that corner. What do? They throw the towel in, but then let him come back out again because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Soon as he hit me one time, I popped down, bro.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's courageous when you're getting there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. He's got to use brain.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like
Oh, wait, bro.